Nahl of the Quran, Surah number 16, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one God, the God of Abraham, alayhi salam, He declares, and we sent down the book, that is the Quran, sent it down on thee, O Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Sent down this Quran that it might explain all things, and therefore that it might explain the strange world in which we live today. And therefore that it might explain the strange events that are constantly unfolding in the Holy Land. The Holy Land is not Mecca and Medina, not in the Quran. The Holy Land is not Banaras, not in the Quran. In the Quran, the Holy Land is that land in which the state of Israel is now located, otherwise known as Palestine, the Holy Land. Strange events are unfolding in the Holy Land. This Quran has come to explain. And this Quran has come to guide. Guidance does not come from Islamic organizations or from the University of the West Indies or from Whitehall or from the Trinidad Guardian or the Express. Guidance comes from this book. That explanation and that guidance have come as rahmah, an act of kindness from the Lord. And for those who have the good sense and the wisdom, and who make the effort to go into the book and study the book of Allah, and search for that which explains and that which guides. And then they accept and they embrace and they apply it in their lives. Bushra lahum, good news and glad tidings for them. They will understand what others cannot. They will succeed when others will not. The Blessed Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam declared, every prophet warned his people about the Antichrist, about Dajjal, the false Messiah. And the prophet Noah warned his people. But I say to you something that none have said before me. The Antichrist sees with one eye, his left eye. He's blind in the right eye. It looks like a bulging grape. But your Lord is not one-eyed. Between his eyes, on his forehead, is written the word kafir, disbeliever. And every mu'min will be able to read it. A mu'min is the one who has accepted the religion, the true religion, but has not only accepted it with the lips, but the truth has entered into the heart. The one who has faith is a mu'min. And so every mu'min will be able to read and recognize disbeliever. Whether that mu'min is literate or illiterate. Well, then why is it that the one who is a disbeliever cannot read? How come? The one who has faith can read. The one who has no faith cannot read. So maybe we should send him to the eye specialist to have his eyes examined. Why can't you read? But the report comes back from the eye specialist, perfect vision, no glaucoma, no cataract. His eyes are perfect. Well, then why can't he read? Even though his eyes are perfect. And why is it that the one who has faith can read and recognize kafir, disbeliever? Maybe that the one who has faith is not reading with these eyes. Do we have any other eyes beside these eyes? Do we have any other ears beside these ears? Do we have any other means of acquiring knowledge other than through sense perception and rationality, through observation? The modern godless world says no. The Quran says yes. The Quran says that the heart can see. The Quran says that the heart can hear. When faith enters into the heart, then Allah puts nur in the heart, light. And with that light, the heart can see what these eyes cannot see. And so now it is plain and clear that when the one who has faith is seeing, he's seeing with more than these eyes. He's seeing with the heart. And so now it is also plain and clear that when Dajjal sees with the left eye, it symbolizes external vision. When Dajjal is blind in the right eye, it symbolizes internal blindness. With this introduction, we understand now that when we're dealing with the subject of the Antichrist, there is a lot of symbolism involved in it. Religious symbolism, which needs to be interpreted.